My name's Tabitha Allam and I'm the Chief Executive of Stage Text. The audience that my organisation particularly caters for are deaf and hard of hearing people. People who predominantly don't know sign language, didn't grow up deaf. They need access to the spoken word and the sung word. For a lot of those people, they've perhaps lost their hearing as they've got a bit older. They wouldn't necessarily consider themselves to be people with disabilities. And so captioning, and particularly open captioning, is really an empowering experience.
My name is Lisa Carling. I am Director of TDF Accessibility Programs for Theatre Development Fund in New York City. And a large percentage of our audience members are older, but you also have a very young audience of people with hearing loss too. Captioning, for people who might not know, is a transcription of the text as it's being performed. The actor's words, lyrics to a song, sounds that you might hear off stage, buzzer ringing. It is usually displayed on a portable LED signboard, although sometimes people receive captioning with a handheld personal device.
My name is David Chu. I am a theater captioner. Most of the theaters that we caption, we use a LED display. LED displays are longer and short. They're about like 4 feet long, about a foot high. The success of captioning is not on the type of display we use, or how fancy the gadget is, but how effectively we convey it.
One of the fantastic things about theatre is that it's live and that it changes every night. So what we have to consider when we're thinking about captioning is that the captioner is able to respond to the liveness of theatre. And that means that if the actors jump around the script, that the captioner is also able to jump around the script so that they can match up what they're scrolling, the captions that the audience is seeing, exactly with the way that the actors are delivering the lines.
An ideal place to position the text display would be either in the frame of the production on stage. Second best would be right by the proscenium, either house right or house left, but right at the proscenium, same level as the actors. So audience members with hearing loss have the same depth of field.
Scheduling is a really tricky one, because if you ask 10 people when they would like to be able to go to the theatre, you'll get 10 different answers. So I think the next best option is that there is a matinee performance and an evening performance that are provided with captioning. And that gives older people who wouldn't necessarily want to come out in the evening a chance to come, but it also gives people who work and have a job a chance to come in the evenings.
Captioning benefits everyone. The main goal of captioning, of course, is to make a performance accessible to people who are hard of hearing or deaf. When you have productions that are very heavy in a dialect, where it's hard to, immediately grasp what the performers are saying, or technical language, or rapid language, captioning is a benefit to both hearing audience members and audience members with hearing loss. Audience members love it, whether they have excellent hearing or lack hearing.
People with disabilities deserve equal access to the arts to everybody else, and that means that arts organisations need to think about the provisions and the accommodations that they want to offer so that the broadest range of audience members or patrons can come visit them and enjoy what they have to offer.